Donald Trump has been president for barely 24 hours, and we already have a Trump and Melania meme coin pump and dump, a basket of random crypto purchased by their World Liberty Financial DeFi project, and zero Bitcoin. Today we dive into the growing crypto culture of scamming and gambling, and how these doomed to fail projects will only highlight the integrity and strength of Bitcoin in the long run. Trump may just be starting a very public learning experience on why Bitcoin, and we can only hope that millions will learn alongside him, because as history tells us, this will not end well.
To zero!
Over the weekend at the aptly named Crypto Ball leading up to his inauguration, Donald and Melania Trump launched their very own meme coins, and they both quickly rocketed up in value, with the Trump coin hitting a market cap of $8 billion within hours. Since then, it's pulled back quite a bit in its first of what could be many rug pulls on overzealous retail investors. We can only hope that the rugs won't get as bad as what happened with Hawk Tuah coin a few months ago and hundreds of other crypto meme coins over the last several years that ended up scamming people of billions of dollars. Without the baggage of false innovation promises that saddle traditional altcoins like Ethereum, XRP, and Cardano, meme coins are unapologetically gambling. They draw investors who are usually young into a cult of celebrity or internet meme hype and inject it with the thrill of high-stakes digital gambling. Over the last several years in the US, sports and crypto gambling have increasingly merged. Their apps look the same, their advertisements look the same, they even appear on the same sporting events and stadiums, and often cross-advertise on each other's platforms. And with the cost of living continuing to surge, and more young people getting priced out of the housing market and struggling to afford to live on their own, the urge to gamble on risky bets to get ahead grows stronger. This is just another symptom of the ever-increasing wealth divide that is at its core caused by our broken monetary system. The wealthy stay focused on saving and investing in hard assets propped up by money printing, and the middle and lower classes are increasingly drawn to sports and crypto gambling in an attempt to not get left in the dust. The extreme popularity of the Trump and Melania coins are a perfect example of this trend, and it's unfortunate to see the sitting president going in this direction, but it's not all that surprising. On top of the meme coin launches, take a look at this post from Donald Trump Jr. yesterday, where he announced that the Trump's World Liberty Financial DeFi platform bought a whole bunch of random crypto, and get this, zero real Bitcoin. You'll see the $47 million worth of WBTC there, which is something called wrapped Bitcoin, which is basically a promise of Bitcoin wrapped in another token that exists on a different blockchain, in this case, Ethereum. Why they chose to buy this instead of the real thing is beyond me, but I think it speaks to the confusion and deception that engulfs the crypto industry as a whole. And of course, OG Bitcoiners who have been around for many cycles saw this coming from a mile away. And although Trump's support of broad crypto regulation is good for Bitcoin adoption in the US, it's a two-edged sword. And the proliferation of these crypto gambling scams will only continue to increase under the new administration. This new era of freedom in the crypto space has turned into a modern-day Wild West. With little oversight, non-Bitcoin projects are free to operate without any real consumer protections. We're talking rigged token sales, celebrity endorsements, and what are essentially Ponzi schemes disguised as innovation. At first, this might seem like a win for crypto, but let's be real, it's a gold rush for scammers, not a breeding ground for genuine innovation. This is why Bitcoiners are always urging people to stay focused on Bitcoin and to cut out all the other crypto noise. Bitcoin remains in a different category to all other crypto projects. It's the only true cryptocurrency in that it doesn't need a lobbyist or a politician's favor to survive and thrive. Bitcoin operates on its own terms, outside the reach of centralized control. Nobody controls it, and it doesn't need government regulation because its rules are both clear and inviolable. This is in stark contrast to the number 2 and number 3 crypto projects by market cap, Ethereum and XRP, both of which are controlled by companies and individual leaders. Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin even made that fact crystal clear today when he posted this in response to comments on Ethereum Foundation leadership resigning. He says, quote, "The person deciding the new Ethereum Foundation leadership team is me. One of the goals of the ongoing reform is to give the Ethereum Foundation a proper board, but until that happens, it's me." So the buck stops at Vitalik, just like the buck stops at Ripple leadership with XRP. This is the antithesis of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was created to remove the middleman and the corrupting force of our money. Replacing one centralized force with another does not solve the problem. It just recreates it under a different skin. So all signs point to this wild west of crypto scams continuing. But there is a silver lining. As these projects continue to scam unsuspecting people, more and more will see the value of Bitcoin's slow and steady, deliberate design. Bitcoin was never intended to be a get-rich-quick scheme, and its value comes not from empty promises, but from the integrity of its protocol and the community that upholds it. Every crypto rug pull that unfolds serves as a reminder of Bitcoin's resilience. In the end, Bitcoin doesn't need celebrity endorsements, false promises, marketing gimmicks, or political handshakes to survive. It is inherently different from everything else labeled crypto. It has withstood every market cycle, every regulatory threat, and every wave of speculative mania. While regulators continue to court crypto lobbyists and embrace this age of fiat-fueled nihilistic gambling, Bitcoin's role becomes even more apparent. A reliable, unyielding store of value for those who recognize the difference between substance and spectacle. The age of gambling and scams may have arrived, but it will be Bitcoin that endures. So ignore the noise and buy real, unwrapped Bitcoin with Swan. Visit swan.com or download the app by searching for Swan Bitcoin in the App Store. Swan has the fastest onboarding experience in the industry. You go from sign up to buying real Bitcoin within minutes. Also, visit swan.com/card to sign up and get priority access to our newly announced premium Bitcoins Reward credit card, which we plan to launch in the coming months. And quick shout out to Mara, the largest publicly traded Bitcoin miner, for supporting this show and for helping make Bitcoin the world's most decentralized and secure monetary network. Today's video was inspired by an excellent long-form post by Swan CEO Corey Clipston called The Age of Scambling. I'll leave a link in the description. I highly encourage you to check it out. That's it for today. Let me know what you think of Trump's meme coin in the comments below. Hit the like button, share it with friends, and subscribe to the channel for more high-signal Bitcoin content. Thanks for watching, and remember, TikTok next block.